Is it time for spring cleaning? I'm Christine Saxon, Executive Leadership Coach, and I'm not talking about your garage or your closets. I do a lot of work with people on mindsets and behaviors. We talk about stories, stories that feel like the truth, stories that aren't serving us. So I wonder, is it time for spring cleaning of your thoughts, your beliefs, any background apps that aren't serving you? So background apps are what I call it when we have, well, it's like when you check your phone and you go, why is my battery so low? Why is my energy on my phone drained? Oh, there's apps running in the background. Yes, and in our thoughts. I work with a lot of my clients on naming their background apps. So it might be a story like, I'm not qualified enough for this job. I'm never going to get ahead. I'm not going to speak well in meetings, so you hold back. No one needs to hear what I have to say. These background apps are there and they're persistent and they get in our way. They also drain our battery. So turning them down is very helpful. So this is the kind of spring cleaning that I'm thinking about. You might want to do get a journal, or just do a brain dump of all these things, for example. What are the limiting stories or perceptions that feel so true that maybe aren't, that you could clean and replace with new ones? There's a simple and really helpful strategy called flip the script, where you simply take a piece of paper and write down that story, right? Maybe just draw a line down the middle, write the story on one side, write a couple stories, limiting stories, like I'll never get ahead in my career, people don't respect me because I'm a quiet, introverted leader, I don't know, they're yours, right? I'm an imposter is a really common one. So write those scripts down and then flip them. So literally on the other side of that page, look at what was written there and flip the script. I'm not an imposter. Simple one. Oh, okay, what could that mean then? People don't listen to me, or I'm not going to speak up at meetings. I'm that quiet person at the meeting. Flip the script. I speak at meetings when I have something powerful to say. Okay. I speak impactfully. Or I'm going to speak impactfully. So this is a concept that can be a really specific way of decluttering those thoughts and reframing things, not in a false way, but in a possibility-oriented way. What other kind of spring cleaning do you want to do? Think about what mindsets are holding you back. I've been worrying. I've realized I've had anticipatory anxiety for a couple years. So when I feel myself worrying, I remind myself of how I've done in a situation when it's happened before. That's another strategy for you. If you have anxiety, or anxieties, if you feel angst, if you find yourself ruminating, chewing on the same thoughts over and over, check yourself and go, is it true? Yes or no? These are 3 helpful questions you might have heard me talk about before. Is it true? Yes or no? If it's true, then yes, keep listening to that and figure out what to do about it. If it's not true, okay, then this one isn't serving you. So first of all, is it true, this story? And then answer, is it serving me? If it's serving you, okay, maybe keep doing it. If it's not serving you, is where a lot of this kind of energy and discomfort comes from. And then question 3 is, what else could be possible? So I'll play with this. I'm an imposter. If people could really see me and understand me, they'd know I shouldn't be in this role. I'll just make this up. Is it true? Well, no. I have the credentials and I have experience. Okay. So it's not true. Question number 2. Is it serving me? Is that story serving me? That I'm an imposter? No, I'm holding back. And I'm saying more often and I'm doubting myself, whatever those things are. Okay, so it's not true and it's not serving me. So what else could be possible? Oh, that I've stopped some of my practices of encouraging myself, or I could use some feedback from other people and some affirmations, or just a reminder to myself, you got this. Or maybe a reminder to take things more lightly and some self-compassion. It's pretty busy and a little wobbly out there right now. I invite you to figure out what spring cleaning looks like for you and what you might do about it. You might decide to enroll in a course. You might decide to have an accountability buddy. You might decide to read some books or go back to ways that served you before. Wishing you whatever kind of paddling is going to help you as you do some spring cleaning.